Hey Aquarius, welcome. This is going to be a reading just for you here. Anything that you need on me, please see the description box. Any comments, how the video resonates with you, please share those in the comments below. I do look forward to those. And please like and or dislike the video. Let me know how you feel about it. Subscribe if you haven't, if you're interested. And I do appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm going to make sure I have these videos coming for you all every couple of days. Readings and things that you all may need for different type of scenarios and situations. Let's go ahead and let's jump in and let's see what we need to let go of. Let's see what old energy that Aquarius is harboring that they need to release at this time, Spirit. I thank you for clear and accurate messages. Okay, Russian, trying to prove your point. Cut that out. Cut that out. How can they clear this energy out of their life? Alright guys, so we're here. We are here. So I do feel like in the past, I did think you're still holding on to this, obviously. It's time to let this go. You do a lot of research, a lot of reading. You have a lot of ideas, things that you want to do, that you're interested in. But I feel like you just kind of hold them to yourself. You either don't let people know or you only let them know a little bit. Your action on it, though, as far as communicating that, is very slim to none. You're very powerful, very courageous here, especially even past tower situations where people would have thought that you would have fallen weak and given up. It's like, no, I'm still strong. I still have more in me. And I feel like you're waiting to kind of move forward. The thing is that you're doing a lot of research on it. You're really holding yourself back about these ideas and you haven't started forward. It could be a couple, it could be four. Like I'm seeing here, the little 4 light bulbs, you know, some holding more weight than others, certain things are conflicting or that you need more insight on or need to do more research on. But I do feel like you can clear this energy out of your life by getting some clarity. I feel like this stuff is helping you put it to use. Don't just wait on situations to come to you. You have to know where you're going and know what it is that you want and make a decision and be very clear about it here. I do feel like there's something that you haven't been able to walk away from something that you're still emotionally invested in, that you'd walk away from everything to go towards this light. And that's where you need to set down your new roots at. That's where you need to begin this opportunity and start creating peace. And it's almost like continuing your life on. So if you feel like you're not feeling that nostalgia feeling or feeling like that home feeling you used to feel when you were a child, here it's almost like this kind of brings you back to your roots. This is where you need to start from. This is going to get you throughout life. This is how you've been raised. This is what your training has been, step by step, putting in work, manifesting here, working and producing. But you need to be clear that that's what you want and that's how you want to move forward. As soon as you pick one of these ideas or decide to go towards something that your mind just gives you ultimate peace about, you begin to produce. Now, I do feel like you need to let this energy go. It's not serving you to stay by yourself and just research and hold all your power to yourself. You need to release it because it's isolating you and you're not sure what you're going to do with this light, and you stay overthinking, still stuck in the past, not sure, even though Spirit's trying to weather you out of it and they're giving you these things to look at to try to excite you. You're not doing much with that information. You have a burning desire for something here, and because you isolate yourself and still keep studying, you're never able to take off in it. And it's also because I feel not only do you have a lot of pride in you, but you don't really feel super confident, because if you take off towards it, that's when it starts to count. That's when people are going to have eyes on you. That's when they're going to see what you're producing. But you have to be strong enough and courageous enough to fail in front of them and to succeed in front of them, because no matter what you do, there's going to be ups and downs and people will see it, but they're also going to see the fulfillment and the happiness that it's going to give you. And that's where you need to align with. That's where you need to structure yourself around when it comes to this idea or whatever it is you're looking into. Does it bring you happiness and fulfillment? Does it help get you closer to where you want to go? How do you feel when you do it? So make sure that you set up your life and your foundation so that it protects this. And in order to do that, you have to pull yourself out of isolation. You get nothing sitting by yourself but stagnant energies and an overthinking mind. Okay? Time to move on and invest in something new. Let's see, what's the type of energy they should allow into their life here? New people. You know, you've had a lot of time to kind of rest in here. I think you can handle other energies now. It's time to get into a new activity. Even if it's not friends, a new activity you want to do as far as getting out with your family, getting back more social, or showing back up again in your life the way you used to. You've had enough time to heal and repair to where you are ready for this, and this is a good change that you need to go ahead and initiate. It's really going to help you manifest what it is that you want. This is everything that you've been getting here through Spirit, what it is you've been researching. releasing that into the universe to make it into a reality. Because if you know, with the Magician card, if this card is not actively in the upright, anything that you try to manifest, anything you get from spirit, if it doesn't hit the ground, if it doesn't get turned into reality here, it becomes stuck and stagnant, and you're wielding power that isn't bringing any kind of positivity or producing anything within your life. It's saying you've done enough. You've done enough thinking. You've done enough healing to where it's time to start putting what it is that you want to do. It's time to put your hands back to work. It's time to start manifesting new blessings in your life, changing this phase, changing this path that you're on, and getting some excitement and new enjoyment back into it. You know, there's more in life than just love and relationships. There's other things you can, other friendships, other ways of getting love that can open you up and excite you. So it's time to start taking all your studies and putting them into the reality. You can make this a lasting change by keeping your heart open, staying hopeful for it, especially when you get a lot of attention, when people are like celebrating you, happy to see you stand in your power. Keep your heart open. Don't go back and start crying over the past. Don't go back to closing yourself up like, yep, I got it, let me close it down, because then you stop what it is that you're manifesting. You have to keep your heart open. You have to keep hope in love and in relationships and dreaming, and like those little daydreams that you may have that gives you some kind of excitement, that helps you be like a dreamer in this world, looking at the impossible. You do have deep intuition. There are things that are hidden, and you know that, but that doesn't mean that you still can't manifest things when you come out. That doesn't mean that you can't see things differently. Your dreams could be sticking out to you, but they also could be confusing you if you think that I feel like spirit may be telling you things in your dreams, but it doesn't mean when you wake up that those are going to be the options for you right then and there. Don't allow your dreams to confuse you. Take them for what they are. Allow for spirit to kind of unfold and tell you what you need to do in their dreams. See what they're trying to show you. And when you wake up and you start living your life, you live your life honoring spirit, honoring love. So that way they're still connected to you mentally, and they'll show you in reality, in your daily life while you're awake, they will show you what those dreams meant. It'll help you awaken here, help you really stand in your power and ascend and start to do more work. And that's how you're going to move on and have a new connection. Move on and invest in different things. Learning lessons. This is almost like if you're walking, yeah, I feel like you may have support. You have support from people, and you know that you have that support. You know that you have love for yourself. And with that, you're able to move on and forget about where you've been and try to start something new. Forget about it in a sense that it doesn't hold you back anymore. The instability that you were a part of or in, I think is going to become very aware to you that the part that you played in it was that you held into it too long when you knew better. And you knew that you should have released it, but you were staying in that instability because it was fun despite all the toxicness that came with it. Yeah, it wasn't really providing towards you. It wasn't setting you up for long-term goals, whatever it was you were committed to. It brought you a lot of happiness, but I feel like it slacked on moving you forward. And that's why you have to go invest elsewhere. Possibly not happy about a lot of things. There could be a separation and an argument brewing on between you and another person. But you're definitely at a point where you know that you're in a better position than they are financially. And they don't want to come do anything for you, but you stand and can produce things on your own. You have other things that you're investing in that you know is going to bear fruit for you. But I do think that you're a little bit unhappy and heartbroken because this person only comes and gives you little, like you don't deserve more, like they don't know your worth. You know? I think it's time to walk away from cooperations that are no longer working here. What do we have here for Aquarius? Angel messages do we have here for Aquarius at this time? Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So definitely start writing. If you're not into journaling, if there's things that you want to do, if you need to have some kind of to-do list, or if you need to kind of sort out your thoughts before you can begin on something, just so it's clear for you, like organization, make sure that you do it. But I do think it'll be very therapeutic if you take time to write down your feelings. Teaching and learning, Archangel Zakiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Release these so that way you can continue to have the power fill up in you, so you can continue to manifest. Whatever you've been studying, I feel like you've been keeping it to yourself. You know this is going to be useful to you, but I feel like you're waiting on things to come towards you, and you're very confident when they do. But you got to be ready to speak and share this information. Otherwise, it does nothing for anyone, and it does nothing for you. comfort, Archangel Azrael. I'm helping you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So you are not alone. You are supported. They're around you, helping the energy in your home and around you, keeping you protected from people. Even if you're at a sensitive point, I feel like the spirit kind of protects you so nobody comes in and irritates you. Even if you kind of feel it, I feel like they protect you. And it says patience, Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and they need patience. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. That's your read.